Okay, so January 4th, 2024. I'll do this video and I think I will do the next one maybe next year. But I think this analysis will give some ideas for this year and maybe the next one. So I'll do some Bitcoin, some couple of altcoins and some S&P 500, stock market, gold, bit of everything because I'll just do a video. I haven't been done doing one for ages because I don't think it's needed. It's been quite precise and technically very easy. And okay, so let's do this. So this is the chart of 6 months of Bitcoin. Remember, we have been holding, this is the 12 moving average all this time. When we broke down, we recovered and then did a higher low. Look at this bounce here, it's this week here. And it's mathematically there. It went there and went up from there. So you didn't need to buy here. You just wait for this bullish candle green and then try to manage the risk working in this area. And when it came down to test it, you could have tested, it could have been tested here or there and just came to this week here. So, and it just bounced, and now we are trying to decide if we come down to test the support again or if we just follow up. We have resistance here on this candle here, which we are, I think, rejecting now. Yeah, this is the one we are rejecting, so it's a big resistance from these two candles on the 6 months. And now we have support here on 34.400 more or less. And of course on this candle as well, on the bottom of this candle. But we have the moving average here, so the risk should be managed now in this candle, in this vicinity here. If it comes down, just get out and try to buy lower. Remember, we have these two moving average, 21 and the 20 here as well, never been tested for the future. Okay, so RSI, we are high still. Okay, so this is 6 months, now I'm putting the monthly. Okay, so on the monthly, remember we have the 100 here, Bitcoin never tested, and now we have all this support on this moving average. We just been going up, we have to consolidate sometime in the future. So let's see if it's now or if we still go a little bit up to the 53s. We never tested this area as resistance. For me, this is the target. If we keep on going up, even if we consolidate, it's this 53,500 more or less. It's this area here. Okay, having said that, remember, buy on top of this moving average and just wait, be patient. Remember that volume is still low compared with these areas here. And okay, no trend lines, so this is just moving averages and support resist. Remember, there's a big one here on the 30k, here on 30, around 30, there's one here. And yeah, you can just see where they stop, if this stops, and maybe we can go up from here up, and we just stopped here and then keep on going up. For now, still bullish, no big wicks, selling wicks, no green, no red candles, so all good. But we have to consolidate sooner or later. Why I say this, and now I'm just putting some lines so you understand what happened since like 2018. So it's the same chart. Before we held support on this one, and now we have this one which were never tested around here. This area for the future, we have also the 100 moving average, and we never know where can we go, just manage risk area by area. So we had also this wedge here that, remember, look at this trend line, all the candles closed above, and then in this one we managed to break up. And then we have the top here of this channel, which is a wedge. And then when we managed with these candles to close a little bit above, this one already gave a green confirmation and touched it as support. And then we came one more time with this one to test it again, this wedge, and also this support, horizontal support here, that it was all these candles were resistance. As soon as we break up, it came mathematically to test it as support. So this is quite algorithmically and mathematically precise. So if you know how to read candles and patterns, it's not that hard. You just need to manage risk all the time. So now we are on the resistance of 6 months, which I said, and there's this one here on the top, in case we just keep on going up from here, or if we come down, there's all this support now. There's also this trend line here that we can work as support, this one. We can use it here on the candle close, and we can use it here on the wicks, basically this area here. These wicks, you can use it to trend lines, or we can use it on the lower part, which is here. Might be the case. So I leave this like this. And that's it. Buy on supports. We are going up here on the RSI, stalling a bit now, and now going for the weekly. Resistance, resistance. Let's see, we're still holding support here. So as long as we hold this, it's not bad, but let's see if this continues to the 200 here or lower, or if we hold here and the next candle next week, but we are still on Wednesday or Thursday, so we have to wait to see if we keep on going up from here or if we come down to test supports. There's a 6 months support here, already tested with this candle. So, and now we have the support here and here. Basically, this is the area. I can do big support here. As long as we hold these, many stop losses are below, hoping that we go up. If we go down, people who bought here and go up already took profits, daily traders and swing traders, and yeah, so they are just checking if we come down, they are out and try to buy on this range. There's many areas until this swing low. For me, this is the swing low here, and this area needs to hold, and so anything here, it's to buy. Remember, we are already overbought. And if you look at these, the places to buy, always it's when we come down here. So remember RSI, it works quite good. And now if we go to the daily, we are here on this range trying to decide if we come down or if we go up. So we are stalling. If we break down or up, there will be big volatility again. There's this buying week, so for now we are still ranging. Big red candle, big green candle, let's see. And we have been overbought, we are coming down, price going up, so it's a divergence. And remember, it's good to buy when we come down to the 30s. If you look at this chart, every time we come down to the low 30s here on the RSI, it's time to buy or accumulate. So just be patient and try to buy when it comes. If you're an investor, but try to manage your risk, or a swing trader, just be patient. If you're a trader, there's many areas to work on a daily basis. If you're just a swing trader or investor, just wait for the RSI to come down. Okay, so this is where Bitcoin it is at this moment. And remember, for the future, we never know if we can come up. Be prepared for all scenarios, up or down. For now, we are holding this trend line here. See, from here, we hold it with many candles, many days. We came down and we hold it again 1 time, 2 times here, and now we just came up again from there. And we had also this trend line as soon as we went up, we still didn't touch it as support, only if we push it here. So we can also do this trend line here, which is also good. So I think it's even better. So we have this trend line here. All right, look at here, and came down, and now we broke up, and now this is the support that needs to hold, and this one. Okay, so this is Bitcoin. So I'm going now back to the monthly. And now just checking, I'll just do to like Litecoin, which I like a lot. So if you look at this chart, it's quite precise as well with this trend line and the lower one and 1 point, 2 points. Hopefully it will do the third point around here on the 37, 38. If we come down, we don't know. If you can buy if we go up here to see if we go up, when we are ranging here. If Bitcoin breaks down, we can come here and to here, and this will be a good buy area. Remember to use stop losses. We can come even lower, but just remember, see where the candles close. Is all these, look at this, many buying weeks, and then we broke up. Many buying weeks. We have, let's see if next week we come up, or if this we close below, and then we can come to these areas. Let's see, and then you can manage risk. On this trend line, if we come below, we can go below. So see how it works, very precise. Also this one here, 2 points, 3 points down, and now we are ranging. So this is Litecoin, and I'll just do Solana, which has been in a massive run, and the chart was very easy. So we went down. As soon as we got this bullish candle, you know that it's a buying signal, and then many options to buy. Look, all with buying wicks, and then you had all this time to accumulate with stop loss below here, and these buying wicks. Remember, look at this candle here and this one. With all these candles for months, I mean like 6 months, ranging, not coming down, and this was an area to buy. And in terms of trend lines, 1 point, 2 points, and then you get the third point here. We could have bought here as well. So you had many time to accumulate on Solana, and then we are just pushing higher, and now we are stalling here. The Fibonacci is also working quite well. So it was a buy signal here as well. So, and we are on the Fibonacci trying to hold as a support, and this candle to see if we close it red, to see if we still manage to go down up here. Otherwise, we have the moving average, which were not tested as support, and all this area until here, and you can make a area here on 36, support here on each candle, close, it's a support, and we have this range here. So a big support should be this 43, and yeah, and this area here, 42, 43, and then this range here. So let's see, as long as this trend line holds, we can have big volatility. Let's see. We are already, of course, if we go to the daily, we already overbought, and now we are ranging, but sooner or later, remember, if you want to buy, just wait for RSI to come down. Look, it's very precise, Solana, very easy. The chart is very easy. So, and now you have also the moving averages going up, but it's pointing down, so it's a matter of patience if we come here, but sooner or later we have to test this area here. So, and just wait for RSI to come down. Okay. Yeah, Link also already came down, trying to hold this now. Let's see if it double bottoms here or in this 100 moving average. And we have also this trend line here that we can come down to test it and range here, and let's see if then we pump up again. We also had this trend line that we tested as support here, and as always, we had this area here with all the buying wicks here, created this range, and then we move up. With Bitcoin also going up, and this came pumping, and now we have to hold this trend line. Okay, no need for more, so now I'm going to check a bit of S&P 500. So we are doing a double top, seems like, but we never touch it actually. So now we are trying to hold support on the 20 and 21 and 20. Let's see if next week or next day, tomorrow it starts to get green, to see if we come up again. If we close below, we can come to these areas below. So look, this is an area of support here. So we are in this range. Let's see, this is a buy area with stop loss below, if we will. But look at the RSI, and the time to buy on the daily, it's when we touch the 30s. So look here, even if we came down, we had time to make some profit. So just be patient, it's pointing down. even if we hold here and go up a little bit, but we also have this gap here, so we might come to test this area. As long as this trend line holds, it's all good. If we start closing below and we range around here, maybe we can come down. So now, this is the chart on the monthly. It's been in a bull run for ages. We have this channel here, and then the lower channel, so 1 point, 2 points, and 100. So this is the area. Just be patient. We are in this channel here. Let's see if we go up a little bit. If not, this is an area, and if we come below here, we have the 200s moving average and a possible double bottom here with this candle here. So just check day by day, check how the candles are working on the monthly and on the weekly. And now we are coming down. Let's see if this holds support here. It's red. Let's see next week and next days what we do. But we have been, as long as we hold this, it's fine, and this trend line here. If we come below, we can come to this range here. We are getting to the overbought and already pointing down. Let's see if we recover something like this again, and we have this range. Okay, but we've been in a bull run for ages, so be prepared for something in the future, but we can still go up. As long as we hold the 12 here, it's fine, and this area here, this support from this range here, and the 21, which is coming up and should be this area here, around here. Okay, so that's the S&P 500, Nasdaq a little bit, coming also for a trend line. Try to see if it holds support here with the 21, to see if we go up a little bit. We have been in this channel and with a double bottom here. And let's see if this holds, we can still go higher. If we close below, we can come here or here, back to this range. And if we have a big problem, some problems, we don't know, we can come down here. So this is Nasdaq. Look at the channel. We have this one, this double top here, which was support here. For the future, maybe a few years above, in front, we never know. For now, as long as we hold this double bottom, it's how you manage risk. And you can manage risk in this trend line, which can be here. Yeah, it's here basically, more precise. Look at these two candles, this candle, so it's here. As long as we held this area, we can push higher. If we close below, we can come here and then even lower. So just, this is where you manage risk. Okay, so these ones are done. Gold, bit green now. Quadruple bottom, top, rejecting from this, always the same area. Let's see if we hold to push higher with a short squeeze, or if we come down back here, and this is the top again. And if we don't pass it, we come down to test this one here, back to this trend line, which is the 200th area, this range. Okay, let's see, but if we hold, we can push higher and come to test the higher level. So this has been a really strong resistance. On gold, we are trying to push higher, but we got this big selling week. Let's see. Okay, US oil, trying to hold support here. As long as this holds, stop loss below to try to come here and maybe here. Sorry about this week, but let's see, we can still go up from here. As long as this holds, stop loss below here, all here, and resistance here and here. Let's see what happens. CL2 is more easy to understand. Okay, so we've been holding the 200, trying to range here, stop loss here or here, and let's see how we go today, how we open, or if we open red. If we open red, we have many areas below here, like this support here, and the Fibonacci's as well. Net gas, trying to push higher, trying to come here to the 21, to this area, 2.8 and a half, and who knows, on a higher level, there's a gap around here, so who knows, we can even push higher. We've been holding this area, this is all the stop losses, see? Very precise, this range here, so this is many weeks and doing higher lows slowly. As soon as we start with the higher lows, we are trying to push higher. Many stop losses below. This is how you manage risk. Monthly, the same. So look what we've been doing. Always closing not below, even the red one. And now trying to push higher during these months. Let's see if we pass to come to these higher levels. As long as this holds, it's bullish. If we don't pass, we can come down back to this area. Dollar rejecting this trend line. Let's see how it next days, if we come down and we hold this support here, or if we come down, or if we hold above and we can push back here. Let's see what dollar is doing now. It will depend these days and this week to see if we close above to try to push around here or here. Otherwise, if we don't pass, maybe we come to test this moving average with, I don't know which one. You need to see how the candle close on the weekly basis and monthly basis. Okay, so this is the dollar. No need, I just stay on the monthly. No need for more. We have been on this channel, and in the past we had these tops which were support here, which is happening the same on some cryptos I explained before. Look, so we are ranging here in some cryptos, and then I think we will try to do something here and then maybe a higher low to try to go higher. If we close below, we can down, and this is like the support, as you can see. So not so difficult. The dollar fix, ranging, volatility stop. If we go up, it's because the markets are crashing. For now, we are still under resistance, but we are holding support. Let's see if we go green and push higher, like with a big move, stock market crashes. If we just range here and up and down, stock market can be ranging, moving slower, up or down. Okay. So Bitcoin already did, some cryptos already did. And now let's look at Apple. Still in this bullish area, bit of red. As long as we hold this, we can still push higher, but we have to consolidate sooner or later, because look, all these moving averages are waiting for years. The 12, it's the one that has been holding a support on Apple, and it's here. So if we break down the support and the 200, the moving average, we can come back to this range. As long as this area holds, it's fine. Remember, Apple very strong, but sometime in the future, and look at the RSI, never goes below the 50s or 48. Sometime in the future we have to come down. So I don't think it's a good time to buy Apple, only if you put a stop loss. It's been overbought for ages, but still profiting. Okay, Meta. Okay, trying to hold support. So we are here coming down. Let's see if this holds. We have the 12 also going up. Let's see if something like this happens, or if we hold and come here to test the higher and do a bull flag here and we come up. So this is the trend line to manage risk, and this and the moving averages. On the 12, see what happened in the past, like the 12 here, when we consolidate for a few months and we hold support like 3 months and go up. So even if we come down of this one, and this one is going higher, can be 2 months, 3 months. Let's see, we are getting to the overbought, but we can still push higher. So no red flags for now. And this was the support here, support, and we came to test it and big move up. Bull flag here, trying to close above to see if we push at least to this resistance that comes from here, and now we can still go up. Let's see. Amazon, range bound here to see if we hold here to go up. If we come down, we have another range in this area, and we have the moving average. So all this area is to buy, and this trend line, it's to use the stop loss below. So not that hard. And if we have a big breakdown, like big red candles, let's see. Because if we look at this from the past, look, 1 point, 2 points, and we never touch it. Will be the third point, so, and connected with the 200 moving average for the future, which is down here, and 100 hold as support. So let's see this trend line. This can take a while. Let's see, but just see where the candle closes. I'm just doing the monthly for now. Google very fast. Same thing, double top now. Let's see if we break higher or if we consolidate and we come down. Remember, in the future we have this support, which is connected with the 200s, and we still have the 100 here, which is going up, which might give a double top in a few months, a double bottom, sorry, here, if this one keeps on, in the next month keeps on going up. If we break it, remember we have all this area here for the future. We don't know when, but it might come here. Okay, no, NVIDIA, double top, triple top, not passing. Let's see if we next week we break up, or if we come down and we just lose this range here, which is a range, and we come to this area and these supports around here. We never tested. We tested here, actually. This one here, which is a strong one. You can just draw one big support here as well. And let's see, area by area, but we never know if we have. But this takes ages, takes a while, and you can always manage risk. Netflix, the same. Look at the channels. Still fine as long as we hold these. So as long as we hold this area and this area, we can still go to this range around here to the 581. If we lose it, we also have these ranges. This needs to hold, which is this area, and this one also. So let's see. Remember, we had look from overbought to oversold on the RSI on the Netflix, and this was the time to buy, alongside with 3 months to buy here, 2 months, and then you push higher, alongside with this trend line that comes from here. And here we never tested as support. See, this here we never touch it here. So, and we move, and then we got this support, and then finally after many years we came to test it, and then we push higher. But let's see if we manage to come here, and then let's see if we roll down to this range here. For now, still okay. If we hold RSI here, it's fine. And let's see if we go to the hoverbot around here. Okay, Tesla, same. So we are not passing this trend line. Look, very precise. Trying to hold here. If we close above, we can push higher. If we don't close above, no more buyers. I'm taking this one here. There was no need for this. We're still holding support. If we break this and this, remember, very easy. This top, it was resistance here 4 months. We broke higher. We never tested with this candle, so it will be here for a test, and this is the place to buy and manage risk. If we lose this one, this is the one, but I think this can help, because if we go there, down there, from where we are, it's 54% on Tesla, so it's a good place to accumulate or buy. This will be like a double bottom. At least it points there, no, we never know. Okay. Electrical vehicles, NIO. Let's see if we manage to make a bull flag to push here or here. This chart is very easy as well, so we have been holding this channel here, and now we are trying to decide if we go up, depends on the stock market, and we go here. If we push down, then we have this support, which we never tested, and this one. So we have this support with this trend line. So should be a good area as an investor or swing trader, but for now we have this range and this range, and if we lose it, we have this range here. The candles are very well precise on NIO. SHISPEV I already bought here and I already sold. Now I'm waiting, still buying wicks, so we can still push higher at least here or even here, who knows. So we have buying wicks, and this is a buying, it's red, but it's a buying wick, so let's see if we hold. If not, we have this area, and to test this trend line again, and maybe we can come down with big volatility to test this range low. We have big volatility on Shispeg, and Li Auto, also Chinese, which went higher as long as we hold this, but we are not passing this area. We need to close above here to push higher, otherwise we have this support, and then this support, and the low, which was this one again here. This trend line is very important on this channel, and now this one as well. So big volatility. And Porsche looks like a bear flag, but we can still push higher here, depends on the stock market. Otherwise, we have this range here and the low area. And if we look like this, we have 1 point, 2 points, and now we have this trend line for the future, and this range here for accumulation. And if we lose this one, we can even come down, we never know, but it's quite precise also here on the resistance coming down, and now we are trying to do a higher low somewhere around this range. And actually we got support also on the RSI here, as we can see. So let's see, depends on the stock market, if we do a bull flag, or if the stock market rolls down, this is a big area of support. And let's see if we have a candle close or 2 candle close above this one, and you can manage risk. Otherwise, we have this one and this one here. Okay, not hard. Porsche, I've been on my charts since a few years already. ARC, so we are facing resistance with 100. This is support, and the 12 is coming to see if we hold here to come here. It's quite possible, depends on the stock market, and this is how you manage risk. This one with this one here, and this one. And you can use it like this, or you can use it like this. But I should be, yeah, it should be here. It's a bit stronger because of that candle here. And the 12. So let's see, if we hold this, we can still push higher. And look, it's quite precise. Look, from the bottom, you created a trend line here, and then we came to test it here and then push higher, and now we are trying to hold this to come at least here. So let's see. Baba, it's been accumulating here, still green, so I think we will come here and here or even higher. I hope so, because I'm already in positions also on Alibaba and accumulating in this range, also accumulated here, and I still have some some orders below if we stop all, because of these stop losses that are around here. If we come here below, I will buy and just wait as an investor. So let's see, we are ranging here, like, look, so we are trying to hold this as support to push higher at least to here, and who knows if higher or not. And the stop loss is just below here, very easy. Comps, psychedelics, so look, we managed to break above this resistance here, and now even if we come up, we have the moving average. This is a big support, and if we hold it for a couple of weeks or a few months, we can have a big move up. And when we were here, remember this was support. Also, this is the big support, and this one, this range here, it's the big support, which I will do another one. I will put this one here. So this is the look, all the candles here, support, support, support. Once again with this one support, and now we are ranging. Let's see if we hold support again with this trend line. Look at here, here. And if we hold here for a few months, it's very easy to put a stop loss below, and hopefully we'll have a big pump. Let's see, if we hold below this one, we can come here or back to the lows, but we are ranging. It's a big range for many months, and hopefully it holds this area to push higher. And look at the RSI, and here to get the low, and here to get the low. So many algorithms, and if you look at the daily, all the wedge patterns that we look testing here for 3 days above these, and then push higher, and then we created these many days, then pumped, and now we have this one here to try to do the same. So computers and look at the RSI, time to buy, very oversold, and now we are getting to the overbought. Let's see if we hold with a bull flag, if the stock market holds these next days and next week with a bull flag to push higher, or if we come here to test this area which needs to hold. If not, we will come to this one or lower again. So let's see. This is Compass, Tilray, trying to hold as well, big resistance here. Let's see what we do. Also a big pattern, like a look at the wedge, huge wedge. I will put the weekly, look. How is rolling finally, breaking out and not passing. We need to close above this area. It will be amazing if we go up, come down, hold as support and push higher to here. So be prepared for everything, very easy for stop losses as well, because it's quite precise how it works with the trend lines. Look here, it's just a computer game, so if you understand. CGCC, still bad, but trying to hold this area. Let's see if we start to get greenish. Needs to hold this range. We also have this support here that comes from here. And let's see, otherwise this can die. We never know if it goes to zero. But for now, who knows? This is the range and the stop losses are below. Okay, JET. This is the support, see? Trying to hold, let's see if we hold here, so to go up. If we keep on coming down, this is the weekly, and today is Thursday, so let's see today, what happens today, very important. If we close the week above this one, maybe next week we can push higher. This is the area to buy, this is the area to buy, very important this one, all this range. And stop loss is below here, or stop loss below this line, depends what you want to do. We are coming down to test the 50 RSI, which is a support as well. So let's see if this holds to push higher. Or if we come down here to this, there's a gap, so we can come here as well. So it's quite easy. Look, 1 point, 2 point as resistance, 3rd point, come down. We hold all this range here. We came down and suddenly up. And here we came down and we recovered very fast. So this many buyers defending this area, look. From here, 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 here. And then you have this trend line. And now we need to hold it to push higher. Okay, but this one is very important here. Look, this is the most important. Now we have this one here to try to push higher. So JETS is a good one. I'm already also in a position since this area. I don't know if I will add to my position with another order with stop loss below. Let's see. I'm also in Grab because I love the company. It's holding this support. Let's see, always holding. Let's see if the stock market holds. We are trying to close above the 100 and suddenly we can have a big push up, but this is a big resistance. And if we have a big green candle closing above, we can go to here, to here, to here, to here, or who knows. So it's buying time on this one with stop loss below. Very easy, Grab. I've been accumulating, but I have stop loss below here. Okay, Rolls-Royce, for the people who like Gulp, also was very easy. Look, the bottom is here, 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 look, come up and then trying to hold the moving average, trying to come here now. If we don't pass here, then we can roll back down to this big support, which is this area here, look. It's a big support and the lows are here. And we are in this big area here, and this needs to hold if we come down. It's a very important one, this range here. Okay, but for now, we are still trying to come up on holding this moving average, the 21 and the 20, as always. Okay. And time to buy, invest on Gulp, it's when we come below the 30s. Look, every time we come, we have big pumps. So be patient. Can take a few years, 5 years, 10 years, but when we come below here, just buy. It will go up a few time after. Can be slower, can be faster, but this is the time. And we did even did a higher low on the 30. When we come below, test the 30 and up. Very algorithmically as well, and we are in this channel. Uranium. So let's see how we close, because we have the 21 trying to hold. If we close above here, we can still push higher. If we start to close below and we don't pass close above this candle, which is this resistance here, which I can put here, we can come down because we have been overbought like this one. If we don't pass close above, we cannot go up. And then we have supports here, which from here and here and here, and we can come to this area, many areas, plus the moving averages, and plus here, if we have start with big volatility and look at RSI pushing down. Time to buy was here as always, overbought, and then we never came down, overbought, ranging a bit up. If we don't pass here, which is this top here, and we start to close below, we have to come down, and then let's see, this is a big support on the RSI, on the uranium, and yeah, and the moving averages, and this trend line here. Okay, silver, still weak, but still holding support. Let's see, we are in this triangle, we need to close above this one to push higher. We are doing lower highs and higher lows, so we need to see if we close below to come down, or if we close above to go up, and we can do an extra trend line. Just looking at it, maybe from here, I just doing it by, yeah, like this. So one more, resistance, we tried and came down, so no buyers. Let's see if this holds, otherwise we have many areas. And back to the monthly on silver. Look, it's very easy. The top is here and we came down, we have been managing to close above. If we close above here, we can push higher, and we are still doing higher lows. We can do a trend line from this and this to try to see if we hold. Then we have this one from here, which was, look, resistance. As soon as we broke, we came to test it as support and we came higher. And then we have this channel here that we hold support in the past. And then for big crashes, we have 1 point, 2 points, and we have this one here on the 12. So we have this big range with many areas. Just see how the candles close. Above, not that hard as well. And you can even do a trend line to see. Or from here, like this, yeah, like this, here, to see if this holds, or you can create it from here. So this point, that candle there, this one closed above, and this one, this big green one, also mathematically as support, and now we have this support here. So this needs to hold. If we come down, we close below, starts to get bad, and then let's see where we stop. Okay, easy chart, just many patience with silver. But when it comes to the levels, just try to manage your risk and act. Copper, still holding support, but doing higher lows. Let's see what happens. If we hold this, or we come to test, look, this one is here, the big support, and there's this one. So this range, if we break this one down and we don't manage to go up, this is the area to use risk management. Okay, vegetables to see. Also not passing, so looks like a bear flag. This we can still going up. If we close above, we can push higher. The same thing. If we don't close above and we don't pass here, this seems to be the areas on this range. From this trend line and this trend line, and who knows if we come below here, big volatility. So, but support is this range here for now. And yeah, yeah, and support here on the RSI on the 33. So just you can just program it to act only when it touches 33. You can just do it. You can do something like this and add alert on RSI and you put the level. Okay, so BCP, look, we are in this channel, still going up. And I see this like a big pump to here because they are here waiting. And we are already above this one. And still slowly grinding higher until then, if we have a big push or if we close below here, we come back down. But for now, looks good. And if we keep on holding this and we start to come to the top area of this channel, and if we close above, we can come here. But we are getting oversold. And when we get to oversold, we normally come down. So let's see if everything changes. And I put the 6 months now. Still green and with big resistance here with the moving average. So let's see if we hold to push higher or not. For now everything is green, still fine. Constellation Brands, still green, but not going anywhere. Resistance here. Let's see if we can push. If we come down here and we close below, we come here or even lower. Constellation Brands, this is the chart. Look, the top is there, the one level and the lower level from the bottom, which we created a range here. And when we close above, look, we tested as support and bull run again. So, and then we tested here as support again. So we have this one here and this one here. And we are not being able to pass this top. So it's finding many sellers already. And we are still below the RSI 50. So let's see if we manage to come here higher, or depends on the stock market. If we come below here and then this is resistance, we can come to this area. So let's see. For now we are in this support. If we lose it, this is the one. If we lose it, this is the one. Okay. Heinz, also big green candle, and now we are trying to do a bull flag, trying to hold here to come here. But if we don't pass here, back down. This is the big support with the moving averages. Look, the 200s were born here and they were never tested, and we have all this support here, here. See if we hold this one here. Many people will be waiting here, so we can come even below that. And yeah, but let's see. It's a good, Heineken sells a lot, so this is a good buy area. If you want to take a trade here to go higher, try to see if this is a bull flag and support is here, here, and here to manage risk, or this moving average is here, and you just put a stop loss below this candle, like here. If you want to take that risk, but then you need to go to the time frames. And we have also these areas here. There's a gap here. So this will be a good area. Even if we go higher here, I think we will come. To close this gap, there's another gap here, another gap here, another gap here. So be careful. But we are oversold, so we can just go up a little bit again. Okay, that's the daily. Yeah, many gaps. As long as we hold here, there's a gap to go up again. Let's see what we do, the stock market, but there's another gap around here and here. So I'll back to the chart. So this is it, use the monthly. And yeah, I think it's enough, just AI trying to hold this, but red, rejecting from the 21 moving average and this channel. Let's see if we go, if we hold here again, this is a range. If we hold this range here and for a few months to see if push higher, or if we close below and then we have this range again to test it as support, and this one. So there's many areas here to see what we do, but as long as we hold this, we can push higher. We never know, depends on the stock market. This is the week pushing down, so I think we will come here, or at least here. Many sellers, and the buying weeks are in this range and this range, so let's see, but many selling weeks. like here, selling wicks, selling wicks, selling wicks, and we come down. And buying wicks here, but selling wicks, and we push with this bullish engulfing, and now buying wicks. So let's see if we hold here. But it's telling it's coming down on the RSI, and this is a good area to buy with stop loss below. Remember, we had a double bottom here. Double bottoms have been working in all the charts very well. This is a double bottom for the higher low. Compare with this range, which was also this range, and we had this double bottom and then push higher. Look for patterns as well. Okay, I think it's enough. And this can be, we can work for this for the year and just see where we are. We are ranging to see where we go with the volatility, if we go up or down, but this is very easy to manage with a stop loss like below here. This is trying to be the higher low and try to hold here these months and try to get green. For now it's red, but let's see with this doji, this candle, which closed above a support but below resistance. Let's see if we close below or starts to get green and we close above. So yeah, so that's it. Low, higher low, higher low, high, lower high, and range bound for big volatility sometime in the future. Earnings have been green, so we never know. AI, there's also sound, which is connected with AI, the same thing, trying to do a higher low now. Look, we can do like a support here and support on this candle. Try to do a higher low compared with this area. This is a double bottom here as well. So let me just show. And we have this trend line, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, pump, and now remember, and this was a double bottom here. We are trying to do a higher low around the bottom of this candle and this area here and this one here to see if we start to go up. Let's see. Will depend on the stock market. AMD, very strong. Support here to try to push higher, trying to do a bull flag or consolidate around on the moving averages. If we lose this, remember we have the double bottom here and even can come below, because this has been like a big bull run. Look at since 2015, just going up, and this the resistance 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. We are trying to go there one more time, but if we don't pass this double top or possible double top here, and we start to close below this one and below this one, we can come down. This is an area of value, this is an area of value. And who knows if there's like a big, of course there's bounces as you see. If we start to come down, it doesn't go in a straight line, see? Come down, but we have big bounces on the moving average. So even if we come down, we can have big bounces and then keep on going down. So it's not a straight line, gives you time to manage risk, take profits, and it's just not like a red candle in 1 day or 2 days. It takes months or weeks like for this to happen. Like this was in February, this kind of double top here. It was kind of, yeah, it was a double top around here with a lower high, but kind of a lower double top. And from January to December, so 1 year coming down. So we can have 1 year coming down to get to these areas. So you have time to manage your risk and take profits when you buy supports, and just take profits on resistance, so you're risk free. And yeah, this is a game. This is just a computer game. As we look at this, takes years from this bottom to come again to the double bottom. 1 time, 2 times, on the third one, all the support, big bull run, 2016. Okay, AMD. Okay, and yeah, I think that's it. And from the bottom to the top, the Fibonacci area is also working, as you see this one working. So this is a bull flag. Even if we come here, it's still a bull flag. If we come here, we can be ranging. If we come down here, it's the golden pocket, and it will be this support here. So be prepared for everything, because if we start to come down, even if we recover, it can take many years until we go to the bottom. and can take 10 years until we go here or more, and we can be here for many years because we are quite overbought. And even if we are still going up, the time to buy, it's around this area here on the RSI, from 36 to the low 30s or to the 30s for investors, not for traders and swing traders. Okay, I think was a good video showing what's happening with the markets. Just putting Bitcoin again, it's getting red. So let's see. Resistance, 6 months resistance, many 6 month supports, and there's the monthly. And on the daily, see it's getting red, rejecting the 12 and rejecting the 21. And let's see if we hold now and starts to get green, or if we start to close and it starts to get red and we come down. And the stock market needs to do the same as well. So let's see. No, doesn't need to do, but probability wise should be the same, and we on the RSI are still above support. So as long as we hold these or this area here, it's fine, but not looking good. Let's see. So this is the chart of Bitcoin. Back here, still everything green, but selling weeks here, sell week here, so be patient. This is an area of value, and if you lose it, more below, but this should be an area. Okay, to try to come here. If this is the top, you can buy here, take profits on the bounce, stop loss below, and go out, get out, and try to buy wherever it goes. Just remember, this is a patient game. And on the weekly, remember the RSI on the 30s and low 30s. So look at this and remember this sometime in the future. It might come to these lows. Who knows? Nobody knows. I think will come. If not, no worries, you can buy here. One hour, not passing the 21, but we got overbought, oversold, so we are still trying to get green again. Let's see if this is resist. If we pass above, we can go higher, but this was a big red one, and this can be a bear flag. And even if we get green and we don't pass this area here, we can come down. Let's see. It's a range. 4 hours. Ranging here. Trying to come here or back here, down here. So let's see what we do. Many buying weeks, buying week, trying to hold. People who are buying this one, who have the stop loss below this one, who have the stop loss below one, or even the stop loss below this one, and try to sell on the way up and do a fast trade. Remember the RSI can still go up, but it's better you get it on the oversold around here or below, okay? And we have this area here. For now it's green. All right, I don't know how long was this video, but it will be for a year. I gave many options. Remember this trend line, this moving average, which is the 100, was never tested. And I think next year there will be the 200 coming down here, which will also never tested. So expect volatility during next year and the next year to 24 and 25. And for now, as long as we hold, we can come down, push higher again, and a few months, and then suddenly or almost next year. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one.